Finally. Oh my gosh. That was way, way, way too difficult. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? I am like on my phone trying to make sure because there's like a ghost stream that's like not actually legit, I think. And then this one is the real one. So let me see if I can fix that. I don't usually stream on this camera, but I knew the quality is going to be a lot better. So that's what we're doing. It says I'm live though. So if I can get a confirmation from somebody. Okay. So this one's working, and then I just need to delete the other one because there's another one that's like a ghost one. Sorry, this is my first time doing this style streaming, but I can tell the quality is a lot better, so hopefully it's worth it. There goes the trash truck. All right. We're still good? We're still good? Are we still okay? I attempted to delete the ghost stream that's not meant to be there. Because initially when I started trying to stream, I was doing it on the wrong browser that doesn't support the stream. Perfect. All right, we're good. Yay, we're good. We have balloons today because it's officially 2.5 years here in Japan. It's kind of trippy because I can see myself on like 2 different screens. I feel like official. You guys want to see? Let me see if I can flip this so you guys can see. I don't know if that'll... Can I break the fourth wall? Kind of. Yeah, so I can see myself on multiple different screens and all of that, but I think it's finally working. And I also set it up so only subscribers can comment because I want to like write everybody's names down. So I got this at one of the castles here and I got like a special pen and I've been saving it for something important. So I was like, you know what? I am going to write down the subscribers who join, their handles, so you guys are officially part of channel history. And RH Vid, you are the first one. Look at that. Can you see? I think it's like transposed, but it worked. Oh my gosh, I was stressing a little bit because I was like looking up other people's YouTube videos, how to like connect the camera and all of that. And then it wasn't working. And then I tried to do it on my phone and my phone completely crashed out. And I was like, yeah, this is not going to work. And then I was thinking about just like doing it on my phone and then telling you guys like, you know, I'm sorry I tried. But my technical support, i.e. my better half, was like, nah, keep trying. Try looking something up on YouTube. And I found someone who had information on how to do it. So today I got coffee. Probably shouldn't be drinking coffee, but it doesn't have sugar in it. So I think we're going to be good. The cats are here too. I know sometimes people ask about them. Both of the cats are here. One cat is like sitting in his cat hammock, and then the other cat is in the window in the kitchen. So we are big chilling. For 18 months in Japan, since we've been living here for 18 months, I did like a whole video on like living in Japan for 18 months and how all of that's been. But For this one, I thought it might be better to do a live stream because people can ask questions directly, and I think it feels a little bit more personal. And I don't know, the live stream fam, I feel like you guys might like that, so that's why we decided to do it this way. But yeah, it's officially a year, 2.5 years. October will be 3 years in Japan, and it doesn't really feel like it's been that long to me. Like it feels like time has passed. I don't know, like in a weird way. It just passes differently here. This is our third sakura season. So yesterday, my husband and I did ohanami, which is where you like walk through the flowers and like you look at the flowers and enjoy them. It's actually a really popular pastime here in Japan. Like a lot of people will go with family and friends and they'll have cookouts or go on dates and sit under the flowers, and it's really peaceful and pretty. So that's what we did yesterday. I actually did that right after I signed off of my stream. And then today I'm wearing my Fuji Marathon shirt, my Mount Fuji Marathon shirt. Because I was like, what am I going to wear? Probably something comfortable because I'm probably going to be sitting here for a while. So I'm wearing that. And yeah, we're ready to go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It still feels so different, like sitting here and like seeing myself on two different screens. I feel like it's like more chill on my phone in a sense because I feel like I'm just like FaceTiming you, but then like on the screen it feels like all official and stuff. So, but now that I know that I can easily just like use one cable to connect, um, I might do this style more often because the quality is so much better. This is Tully's. Can you see it? Black coffee. Arabica 100%. It's actually really good. When I went to the conveni, the lady there, because I go to that convenience store a lot, and I was like, oh, I'm probably going to need coffee for the live stream. So I went to the convenience store and I got my coffee. And then the lady there was like, kind of like asking me about like what I'm doing today, because I come there a lot. And so then I told her, also because, so when I came in, there was like a lot of people, like salary workers that were and truck drivers and stuff that were there, but they had already gotten whatever they wanted to buy and they're like sitting in their cars eating. And then yeah, there was no one at the register when I wanted to check out. So like when by the time I walked up to the front, there was no one there. So I had to wait for a little bit. And so then she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're not in a hurry." And I was like, "No, no, 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 no. I'm chilling. Today I'm like, basically working from home." And then she was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And then I was like, "Oh, I'm doing a live stream because I've been, in Japan for 2.5 years." And she was like, "Really?" So yeah, it was kind of fun to have a conversation with her. I don't know if the people behind me who eventually came behind me in line were impressed, but it was a fun conversation. My cat is just like lurking in the background. At first, I thought he was like coughing or something, but it's just his claws as he's like settling into his cat hammock. I'm thinking about either closing the window or putting on a jacket because it's just like a teeny bit cool with the window open. I should have brought a jacket, but I don't want to close the window. Let me see if I have a jacket around. Give me one sec. I'll be right back. Let me get a jacket. Don't go anywhere. I got my jacket. While I'm waiting for everybody to join, And while we're hanging out and it's kind of a little bit more chill, I think what I'll do is get my Switch and start playing Animal Crossing, if you guys don't mind. Usually I can't manage to show you guys Animal Crossing or like play it easily with the phone, but I think the camera that I have right now might be able to handle it, so we're gonna try. Let's see. No, it's giving me a battery warning. I'll plug it in. I just charged it, but I feel like it doesn't hold battery well. This pen, the reason I got it is because it has because it has gold flakes inside of it. Can you see that? Oh yeah. Man, I like the quality so much better. This is crazy. That is wild. You guys can see like HD quality. And I think this is like the quality downgraded because like YouTube can't do like, I don't know, the max quality the camera can do or something like that. But it's way, way nicer than my phone. Because I'll be trying to show you guys stuff on my phone, and then I feel like the quality that like the phone has is not, it's not showing, it's not giving what I want it to be giving. You know what I mean? So, you know, we might have to do this more often. When it comes to my phone, usually I do with the back camera on my phone, but I don't know, it's not the most efficient way to stream per se. I usually keep my IC card inside of my phone. I used to have like the little, it's like a little wallet thing that your phone goes in and then you open it and then you can scan it that way, but it broke. So now I just keep my IC card in my phone. And usually I keep money on my IC card because it's so much more convenient. Like if I want to go to the convenience store and I want to buy something, or like at the train station, basically the IC card allows you to like scan in and out of the station. So it allows you to access whichever train that you need. So if your IC card is like constantly running low, it's almost like driving a car that's always like on low gas or like E. Because then like if you're like in a hurry and you're trying to like scan through, then you're probably going to get denied when you're trying to enter or exit a station, which can mean missing your train. So I usually keep money on it. And then also you can pay for things at the convenience store with IC cards, which I really, really like. I think it took me more than a year of living in Japan to realize that I can just like buy things with my IC card. There's like an option where you can do that. And then this past weekend is the first time that I realized I have this, which is like a battery bank, like an external battery bank, to make sure like my phone doesn't die. I think I can probably use it on my camera because the charging thing is the same. But yeah, I couldn't find my external battery thing for the longest time, and I was wondering where it was. And it's because it was under the bed for some reason. I have no idea how it got there. Don't even ask. I have no idea. The only reason I found it was because I was trying to like clean and tidy in our room, and mid cleaning, my cat jumped up on the headboard of the bed and knocked something under it. I think it was like an ink pen or something. I was like, come on. And so then I went under the bed to go find the pen, and I found my battery bank. But anyways, since I couldn't find my battery bank, my friend showed me that you can rent them at the convenience store. So they have these little, they're about the same size, but they're like flat and like rectangular, and like there's an app you can use and you'll like scan the QR code, and then you basically rent the power bank. And then when you're done with it and you want to return it, you can return it to like another convenience store, which I thought was pretty neat. So we did that, but you have to make sure it's already, yeah. They have a QR code that you scan when you want one. And then once you've scanned the QR code, there's a random cat outside. Once you scan the QR code, then it'll show you on your phone, like you've rented like a power bank, and this is how much charge you've used, and this is how much that we're charging you. So it'll show you how many yen worth of charge that you've used. But you have to make sure that the one that you get is already charged, because the first one we ended up getting was not already charged. So we ended up having to go and get a different one that was already charged. But once you get one that's charged, it's really, really convenient. You can also charge your IC card at the like convenience. Like usually the ATMs have a little area where you can like put your card in, and then you'll like annotate how much you want to like put on your card, and then you can recharge it that way, which is really nice. IC cards are extremely handy. You can also pay for toll roads that way, like if you forgot cash. But the other day, I don't know why, I thought I had more money on my IC card than I did, and I really didn't have that much cash in my car. So when I got to the gate, I was like, okay, I have half of it in cash, and then I'll just use my card. Once I realized I only had half of it in cash, and the card didn't have much on it either, but I had just enough to cover, but that was kind of close. If you go through the toll gates in Japan and you don't have cash and you don't have like the ETC card, because they have like I'll explain that in a second. But if you don't have a cash and you don't have an ETC card, then they'll send you like a slip in the mail, which is like your bill for your usage of the toll road, and then you have to pay it after the fact. The ETC card is similar to the There's my cat. Get down. Can you guys hear him in the background? The ETC card is similar to the IC card, but basically it goes into your into your car, and then when you drive through like a toll road, the ETC card is read by the road. Like they have like these monitor things, and they'll read your card, and then they'll send you a bill that way. And I have like an app or site that I can use to check and see how much I've spent on toll roads, on driving, and all that. So I have that, but some roads are not equipped with that. So even if you have the ETC card, you still have to pay in cash. My cat jumped on top of the counter. Well, not counter, but like if there's like furniture off to the side, like away from the camera. He jumped on top of it, and I really don't want him to do that because I don't want him to knock the TV over or something else, because there's wires back there. But then when I scolded him, he ran around behind. Yeah. So if you heard galloping feet, that was what was going on. My other cat has been sitting in the window for like the past, I don't know, 20 minutes, however long that we've been hanging out, because there's a neighbor outside that's like working on farm work, and my cat is just sitting there watching her. It's a nice day. It's sunny, The cats are just catting at this point, especially since the window is open, because they can see like the other cat that went by and the birds. They love the sparrows because there's a ton of sparrows that live like in the bush by our house or like on our roof. Hi, good morning. So yeah, the cats go nuts when they hear outside sounds. Oh yeah, I gotta write down your name. We got a whole special book today. So I'm memoing the subscribers. And a gold pin. You took a nap? I hope it's not too early for you. I wrote you guys down. 9 p.m.? That's not too bad. Please don't stay up too late. This time, to make things easier, just for the sake of like the style of stream that we're doing today, I just set it out where only subscribers can comment. Yes, ma'am. So that way, if you're commenting, I already know I need to write you down. That is so annoying. I don't know why it did that. So it just said, like, on my end, it said the connection is unstable and it just froze everything. So I disconnected the camera and then reconnected the camera and then I refreshed, and then I went out and then came back in, and then it finally let me start. So hopefully it doesn't continuously do this. Hopefully you guys can, yeah. Thank you for commenting, RHVid, that you can see me again. That is so annoying. Hopefully it doesn't continuously do that. Because like with my phone, I've kind of developed a couple of tricks to try and like force it to continue. But with this, I don't know why it will cut up. Let me see if I can limit the burden on the Wi-Fi. We're gonna try that.